Good morning and Merry Christmas. It is 7:19, 7:19. With a look at traffic, disabled vehicle, westbound 80 at Madison. Also a crash in the downtown northbound I-5 at J Street. And a crash westbound 50 at the Cap City Freeway connector. Traffic brought to you by ZeroResSacramento.com. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Here is Santa Claus. No, it's Dan. Dan, what's up?
Merry Christmas to you, Sean. A couple of things on the Call It Prep Board. It is laughable to see why the Democrats they can't figure out why they lost. And the reason why they were saying it was the messaging, whatever else. No, and certainly part was Kamala Harris's horrible campaign. It was just awful. But more importantly than that, and this is what nobody keeps mentioning, the horror of the last 4 years of Biden-Harris. That's why they lost. People said, we're done. They pushed the envelope. They went over the line. And by a large majority, they just said, we want you out of there. Now, this also leads to Kamala Harris because she wants the backup prize. Apparently, she's considering running for governor from California. And I read a few articles on California Globe, and there's a few people just saying she doesn't have a chance. I wouldn't go that far.
She has a great chance.
She does, because, again, we have a horrible Republican Party, usually coming up with horrible candidates, and we have horrible people voting in the state. So I think she's got a great chance. It's probably going to be a food fight for the Democrat Party, kind of like it was at the early stages of the Senate race this past year. We'll see where it goes, but get used to Madam Knee Pads as governor.
It seems like anyone the Democrats wheel out there will win.
Well, that's why I say it's going to be a food fight, because she's not going to go uncontested. There's a lot of people I would think that would want to have the governor spot here.
I want it.
Who would have that? What would you do if you were governor, Sean? How would you handle that thing? I know what I would do.
I would have to have a consult. I would sit down with my advisors. You'd be one of my advisors. Elk Grove Dan would be another. And we would hash out a plan.
I like this idea. I like this as we speak. This is a great idea. And, the sad thing is, I know you're joking about it, we would have a better chance. We would have a better chance than the average Republican running in the state. I mean, who do we have out there? I know you're a big fan of Kevin Kiley. I like Kevin Kiley. He's a very smart man, without question. But he, in this shallow age we live in, you have to have a strong voice and strong resolve. And he just, when he speaks, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it.
What he says is he's bang on. He's bang on with a lot of the stuff he says. But I think what you're talking about is image, and I think you're right.
Yeah, and then sadly, I wish I wasn't right. I wish that people would listen to substance, because he'd be a fabulous governor. But then again, who else is out there? I mean, I'm straining my little tube eggs in my head to figure out who else is out there from the Republican Party, other than Larry Elder, who did say, by the way, he would run again. This is at he's at Phil's retirement party. He said he would run again, so don't discount him either. But then again, will the Republican Party cut him off at the knees like they did last time?
Yeah, and wheel out somebody like Brian Dahle, who had no chance.
Now you see my problem. Let's see the problem with this whole situation.
Dan, I was in the holiday spirit before this call, and now I think I'm going to move to Idaho.
It's good to hear that I haven't lost my touch.
You have not, sir. You have a great day.
All right. You too. Talk to you tomorrow.
Take care. Dan in Sonoma, everybody. 23 after 7.